Welcome back to the There'll Be Trivia Team Tournament right here on the Worldwide Movie Games Network. I'm your host, as always, Chris Skywalker Doma. Here with me tonight in the co-host chair, I've got Henry the Punisher Sanchez. Henry, this is going to be a little awkward, I'd say, because we have two of our good friends who are in Full Metal Trivia, also right here on the Worldwide Movie Games Network by the time this match gets released, up against two people who, one of them we know of from the old days, and the other one who's brand new. Is there a little bias here, or are we going to be a little more fair?
Well, are you saying if Team 80's answers a question correctly, are we going to cheer deep inside? Potentially. Are you going to say that if Talk the Talk answers a question right, that we're going to boo them? Potentially. But at the end of the day, are we happy that we're going to see a nice fight and we're going to see, a bare-knuckle brawl? Hell yeah. I don't care who wins. I just want to see a fight.
Oh, dude, I can promise right now, this is going to be a fight. You have Jeremy Adams, who is our main question writer, and he's finally competing. We had to do a little outsourcing, which that's a nice thing when you have a conglomerate, a team of people that do this kind of stuff. But there are a couple of outliers. We know that Jan, back in the old days, like he has a good amount of knowledge. He knows a lot of stuff, but the true wild cards here are Sandy and Ryan.
Yep. I think that I kind of like the chemistry, similar to me and Mike on my team. I feel like regardless if we don't know as much stuff, our chemistry is going to balance well. So I think that if I had to vote, I would go Team 80's just based on the chemistry. But I've seen Ryan in a Full Metal Trivia match, and he really impressed me, and we wanted to get him into this league. So let's see if it translates. And Jan, he hasn't played since that Lord of the Rings match, so let's see if he's done some studying since.
Indeed. Let's see if he's done some studying. And, Team 80's, I got to respect how nice they are, but Talk the Talk had a few things to say. Check this out.
Me and Sandy, we're Team 80's, and we're excited to be here in this tournament. It's going to be fun. But I think the important thing and what kind of sets us apart from other teams is that we're here as friends.
We heard about the tournament. We heard about the singles tournament. We've been seeing them all over social media. But for me personally, I wanted to get in the ring, compete, and do my best and show the world what I can do.
We're partners in Full Metal Trivia, and we complement each other. I think is what the best thing is that Jer knows things that I don't know. I know things that Jer doesn't know, and together that makes a formidable team. So
we're gonna have a good time, and if you can answer some of the questions as well, that's gonna be much easier for me. I'm happy that I found someone to be in this tournament with.
There was a time in the past where I would have thought if you're an older person and you've seen more movies, that would give you an advantage. I've come to learn that that's not the case. Their minds are a little clearer. They may not have as much, sometimes the age gets in there, a little bit of the mothballs, and you can forget things sometimes.
From what I've gathered, they're just admins. I don't know, I've never heard of them. Never seen any of the matches, so I'm not particularly afraid. Just seem like a bunch of old-timers call themselves Team 80's.
Like a fine wine and a fine scotch, everything gets better with age. So I think that as a team, like I said before, we complement each other, and what I'll forget, he'll remember. What he forgets, I'll remember.
Jeremy, and he co-hosted a match I was participating in, so I've never really seen him play, nor his team partner in this case with Sandy. So Team 80's, this is all new for me, but I can't wait to get in the ring and go up against him, and it's going to be a heck of a match.
Your love and your passion for movies, no matter what your age, is going to carry you through. And I know that Sandy and I have that. Are we a little older? Yes. But, it doesn't really matter. If we were 20, I think we would still be an awesome team.
I think it's going to be a very interesting match. I think we need to get through this to prove that we're not just, two new competitors who came out of nowhere, who somehow shoehorned their way into this tournament. We want to prove people wrong, the naysayers,
And I just feel like there's one person in particular on the other team that's just really took it as a chance to just go full heel and don't be jerks, man. And it's time for the old guys to give a little bit of a good old-fashioned beatdown to these punks, man.
I'm tired. It's 4 a.m., so I'm gonna take care of these guys quickly, and then we can talk about the other matches when they happen. All right.
I'm old enough that I don't need to smack talk. It's not my forte, nor is it my desire to do so. I'm gonna let my question answering speak for me, and I know my partner is too.
We're here to have a good match, compete the best we can, and we're going to show the world what we can do as a team. And anything can happen. Anything is possible. I think our team talk the talk, and we can go all the way.
And yeah, ooh, man. Not surprisingly, Jan has learned a trick or two about how to be on that mic. Ugh. God, what a little shithead almost. But you know what?
Sometimes.
I mean, to be fair, I appreciate it. it. But, you know.
It could be a Jedi mind trick or a Sith mind trick. He's getting in their heads, so you never know. Or a Lord of the Rings mind trick. You never know what he's going to do, and it might work.
I was saying, I'm pretty sure they didn't do mind tricks in Lord of the Rings. But that being said, are you ready to do this?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. Then, ladies and gentlemen, say it with me now. Let's do this! Introducing first. Coming in as one of the newest teams to join this tournament, comprised of two people who I'm pretty sure before the other week didn't even know each other. Give it up for the Giant, Jan Engelman, and the Hunter, Ryan Permison. Team Talk the Talk. And their opponents. Coming into this tournament hot, they are two of the admins over at Full Metal Trivia. Give it up for Sandman Sandy Robinson and the Atom Jeremy Adams. Team 80's. And with that, those our fighters are now in the ring. Henry, how is round one work?
Round one is simple. All four competitors are going to be on screen, while myself and my co-hosts are going to be off screen reading the questions. They're going to receive the same 8 questions. They're going to write it down, and they're going to reveal after 15 seconds and announce what exactly they wrote down.
Wow, that's pretty good. Okay then.
I love it.
Jeremy, are you ready?
I am ready.
Ryan, are you ready?
Let's do this.
Okay, Sandy, are you ready? Jan, I know it's late.
Yes.
Thank you once again. Are you ready?
Sure thing.
Awesome. Your first question under the category of science fiction. In which 90s film will you find the main character will you find the main protagonist telling a character named Cohagen to get these people air? To get these people air.
It's an interesting demand.
That's very interesting, man. Almost makes you think it's a very otherworldly experience.
Yes.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pens down. Jeremy, what do you got?
Total Recall?
That is correct. Ryan, what do you got?
Total Recall. See you with the party, Richter.
Nicely done. Sandy.
Total Recall.
Nice. Jan.
Never seen it.
You got to get on that, son.
Good one.
Henry,
Not the remake,
ready.
though.
Henry, take
2-1, going
I'll
on
just
to our
watch the
second
remake.
category under Oscars. Gentlemen, which acclaimed writer won Best Original Screenplay Oscar for the 1971 The Hospital?
I'll be amazed if anybody knows this. Even I didn't know this one.
Oh, I know it. I just don't know if I can spell it.
All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down, gentlemen. Let's start with Jan on this one.
That's not. I don't have any clue.
Alrighty, then Sandy.
Blank.
Oh, Ryan.
I said Cecil B. DeMille.
Alrighty, and Jeremy.
Patty Chayefsky.
That is correct.
Nice.
Yeah, like I said, not sure about the spelling, but yeah,
Well,
he wrote a lot of great films in the 70s.
You came
That's
close
a
enough.
deep
That's
cut,
what
man.
matters. That's what matters. Third question in the category of animated films.
Okay.
What animated movie features the voice talents of Hugh Jackman, Kate Winslet, and Ian McKellen? Ian McKellen in an animated film. About time he was in one. In 5.
Yeah.
Got a nice
4,
voice.
3, 2, 1. All right. Sandy, what you got?
Nothing.
Jan?
Same as Sandy.
All right, fair enough. Jeremy,
Flushed away.
that is correct. And Ryan.
I said hoodwinked.
Ooh.
Nice.
4-1.
That movie was terrible.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right, your next category is dramas. In the programming scene in The Master, Joaquin Phoenix's character admits to having sexual relations to which relative?
Boy, that's just
That is,
Great scene.
that's definitely personal.
Deeply personal.
We don't know if it was deep.
Oh God.
5,
Stop it.
4,
Oh, Henry.
3,
Hmm.
2, 1. All right, let's start off with Sandy on this
Jan.
one.
Oh,
I
Jan.
said mother.
Oh, that's incorrect.
All right, Jan.
Same as Sandy. Also incorrect.
All right, Jeremy.
His aunt.
That is correct. And Ryan.
Fuck. I said his cousin.
Correct.
And
I haven't
Jeremy's
seen
machine.
I haven't seen the movie.
I love that movie. I love that movie. What can I say?
Okay, all right, fair
All
enough.
right.
See you next.
Next question in the category of actors and actresses.
Hmm.
Who is the most frequent collaborator of director Wes Anderson? Most frequent collaborator of.
So he's been in the most movies of his.
Yes.
Yes. It's actually a pretty tough question. I like it.
It really is. I like it too.
5,
Respect, guys. Respect.
4, 3.
Can I get a repeat?
Yes. Who is the most frequent collaborator, this being an actor, of director Wes Anderson? We're looking for an actor. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Okay. Jeremy, what do you got?
Probably my first wrong answer. Bill Murray.
That is correct. Ryan.
Oh wow! I knew it was him or Schwartzman. Wow.
Ryan did.
Ryan?
I think he didn't have it.
Hank Azaria.
Ooh, Sandy, what you got?
I got nothing.
Jan?
I said Joaquin Phoenix. Is that the other Anderson? Is that Paul Thomas?
That's Paul Thomas, yeah.
That's Paul Thomas.
That was the last question. That was the last question.
Yeah.
Oh
damn
man,
it.
this is going swimmingly.
Oh man, I haven't missed the wrong answer yet.
These questions are brutal.
Guys, if I wrote these, it wouldn't be as hard. I promise.
Ugh.
Alrighty, under our next category of classics. In the original Ealing comedy The Lady Killers, who plays the leader of the gang of thieves that holds up Mrs. Wilberforce's house?
The original?
Okay.
The original Lady Killer, who plays the lead of the gang?
It's a remake, guys. It's a remake.
Oh God.
And they remade
I'm
Sus.
going to both punch and hug the question writers.
Man. I'm used to easier questions, guys. Come on.
I know.
Tell me about it.
I know.
Don't worry,
What's a
guys.
Star Wars question.
They don't get
How many characters there are in Lord of the Rings, I can tell you.
See, I wouldn't know that. So.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ryan.
James Cagney.
Who was incorrect? Sandy.
I said Charlton Heston.
That is also incorrect. Jan, have you even heard of this movie?
I have not. I said Kevin Klein. No.
Fair enough.
He's a comedic
and
actor, right?
Jeremy.
That would be the great legendary Alec Guinness.
That is correct.
Man, at least Sandy isn't doing much better than me, so.
Yeah, they're
hope-
tough questions,
Step
guys.
it
They're
up,
tough
Ryan.
questions.
Come on.
Hopefully this question can, get some points on the board, please.
Yeah.
What year, in the category of movie release dates, what year saw the release of the Ben Affleck stink piles, Daredevil, Gigli, and Paycheck?
Oh wow, those were all in the same year. Damn.
Oh, wow.
That was that was just not a good year to be Ben Affleck.
No, it was
he was
not.
he was in nothing good that year.
Unfortunately,
Nothing.
I think some people like Paycheck to give a little credit, but
I
I
did.
think some people like Daredevil as well.
I like
Yeah.
Daredevil too.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah.
At the time, it was before.
Yeah, at the
Netflix.
time.
In,
At the time.
in 5,
Before
4,
Netflix.
3. Michael Clark Duncan is still my kingpin though. 2 and 1. Sandy, what you got?
I got 1998.
Woofta. Sorry, man. Jan, what do you got?
Is that 2003?
There you go. He's on the board.
He's on the board. He's on
I
the
knew
board.
Daredevil. There you go.
Jeremy, I should just mark it down.
Saw Daredevil in the theater, 2003.
And Ryan.
2004.
Oh!
Oh!
Jen
I got
feels
one
your
done.
pain. Just
I
one year off.
originally had 2002.
Oh, that would have been a bummer too.
Can't believe it.
Well,
Alrighty,
a
gentlemen.
little closer.
So close.
With the score currently 8-2 in Team
Oh,
80's
great.
favor, here's our final category under Fantasy Adventure.
Oh, here we go.
In the never-ending story, what is
Oh.
the name that Bastion gives to the childlike empress to save Fantasia?
God, I hate this scene. I love this movie, but I hate this scene.
I love this scene.
Fuck.
Oh, Wolfgang Peterson. Why couldn't I remember that?
Got as many points as my teammate, so that's good.
Balance is very well with you guys.
In
Alrighty,
Five.
5,
Honestly, say
4.
4, 3, 2, and
I'm sorry
1.
for how tough these questions were.
these are so
Jan.
specific. Like,
They're brutal.
Jan, what you got?
I don't fucking know.
All right, Jeremy.
Should just write that down.
Jeremy.
Yeah, here's the thing. He says something that's not comprehensible. I never have known what he said, so I put no name. He says something, but you can't hear it.
Okay.
They have a name, though?
Yeah, they have a name.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he says something. I'm not sure what it is, so that's fine.
My friend.
So Russian
Ryan.
cut.
One of my favorite movies, and I screwed up on it.
Alright, Ryan, what you got?
Mother or Sarah or something.
That is also incorrect.
But what's the
Sandy.
name?
Oh.
And Sandy.
I thought it was a short name, so I chose Maya.
Sorry, we're looking for Moonchild. Moonchild.
Oh, that's right.
That was
There.
You know, I knew that was her name, but I forgot that that's what he said. Okay, very, very
Russian's
fair.
cut.
Very good. Very good.
Cut.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
bad
my
one.
favorite movie too. That's the movie that made me want to make movies. That's just always been something I was confused about.
There's a question writer in Full Metal Trivia that's going to get a punch.
So with that, the score is now 8-2. This maybe we should have tested these questions first, Henry. But but you know what? It is what it is, and we are continuing to move on to round 2. Tell us how it works.
So round 2 is going to go as follows. The team in the lead is going to choose if they want to go first or second. And once that happens, the team who is up is going to choose to bet on either red or black, as well as pick a number between 1 through 10. Either a category is going to get landed on, and that team's going to choose to either stick with it, hand it off, forcing their opponent to stick with that category, or respin. And if they do the handoff, they lose their respin option. And then if a color gets chosen, then the team that has that color gets to choose to either pick a category for themselves or pick a category for their opponents. Oh, there's multiple choice for 1 point, and there is stealing. Ugh. So close.
Nost, you almost had it.
Almost.
All right, Team 80s. You guys currently are in the lead, pretty decently so. Would you like to go first or second in round 2?
We're gonna go second.
All right, Team Talk the Talk. Please bet on either red or black.
Red.
All right.
I want to say black. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I was to say, I think our team is having some chemistry problems here.
Yeah.
But
I think they're biology majors.
Oh no.
oh snap! Oh snap! But
Physics major.
just a heads up, gentlemen. Your categories in round 2 are Star Trek, westerns, biopics, horror films, recent releases, movie release dates, musicals, and the MCU. Please choose a number between 1 through 10.
Well, since you picked red, I'm gonna pick the number.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go with 7.
That is the category of the MCU. Would you like to
Oh.
stick with that or go with something
Oh.
else?
I am a golden god. All right, let's go.
All right. All right, Henry, please read them the questions for the MCU.
Alrighty, gentlemen, MCU. Remember, you can collaborate. Multiple choice will be allowed, and we will not accept an answer until either final answer is said or the time has run out. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, your first question under the category of MCU. What community star has a cameo in Captain America: The Winter Soldier?
Jesus Christ.
It's the guy that's in the control center. I don't know his name though. It's the black guy. I don't know his name.
Wait.
And
They got-
multiple choice.
Yeah, where he goes up the stairs and then he just meets him like, I'm Captain America, get out of the way, I want to make my speech. That's the guy.
I think I know who it is though.
Alright,
Collaborative.
And
We won't accept till we hear final answer.
yeah.
Okay. I think it's Daniel Pudi. I think that's his name. Daniel Pudi or Danny Pudi. Something like
Final answer?
Sure,
I
go
think-
for it. We're down. Just go for
that.
it.
Final answer.
Correct.
That
for
is
2
correct for
points.
2 points.
There you go. Good job. I just knew the scene. I just knew he wasn't Community. I just didn't know his name.
And I rewatched the movie a week ago.
Yeah, love that
Ah.
movie. My
Good
favorite MCU movie.
All right, your second question under the MCU. In The Incredible Hulk, a drop of Bruce Banner's blood, that's a tongue twister, ended up on what object?
A bottle.
Final answer?
Final answer?
Yeah.
Hit it.
Final answer.
2 more
That is
points.
Very nice. 8
One
to
of my favorite
6.
MCU movies.
It's very underrated.
It is.
All right,
It is.
third question.
Pacific.
In Guardians of the Galaxy, what was the name of the Collector's assistant?
Jesus Christ. Like,
I hated that
fucking
movie.
deep cuts. I love Guardians. Just
I
hate the
hate
second one.
Guardians with a passion. Too comedic for me.
Oh, the second one was terrible.
That's
Let's
why I
go
love
multiple
Captain
choice. I have no idea.
America. Yeah,
Multiple choice? All right, we have A, Kara, B, Karina, C, Cortana, or D, Corona.
All sounds like fucking Star Trek names. I think it's the last one though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I haven't seen this movie since it came out 50 years ago, so.
Just have to give you a 5 count, gentlemen. 5,
Go with D.
4,
Yeah, I'm going with
Final
what Jan
answer.
says. Final answer.
D.
Yeah.
That is
Fu-
incorrect.
That is incorrect. Team 80s.
Chance to steal.
All right, it's Karina. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point steal.
Close enough, I guess.
Yeah, awesome. Sorry, I was having problems.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, team, talk the talk for your final question under the MCU. What is the name of the realm that is populated by the Frost Giants?
We're going to Jotunheim.
That is correct for 2 points.
Jesus.
Very
We
good.
watched that movie too a few months ago.
Nice.
All right, so
All right.
Team Talk the Talk does pretty well, and they are up 8 points now.
It's
So
now-
that's.
it, and sadly, A's is still ahead by 1 point. But
I was trying to give some positivity in that
well,
sentence.
but hold on though. We again, just because they're in the lead does not necessarily mean they're out. Like for all we know, Team A's could have the worst round 2 possible. Which speaking of, let's go do them right now.
3, 2, 1.
All right, Team 80s. You guys have a 1 point lead as we now go to your round 2. The remaining categories in this round are horror, biopics, westerns, Star Trek, musicals, movie release dates, and recent releases. Please choose a number between 1 through 10, and 7 is off the table.
All right, we're gonna go with 5.
5 is black,
Black.
which is
That's
yours.
ours.
That's your
Yep.
That's
color.
ours.
That is your color. Whatever
Wow.
you want
here-
on the
let's-
board.
Let's hear the categories one more time.
All right. Horror films, biopics, westerns, musicals, Star Trek, recent releases, and movie release dates.
I'm leaning toward release dates, Andy. You is that okay, or do you want to do Star Trek?
You know what? Nah. We'll do movie release dates.
All right, we're gonna do release dates.
Man after my own heart, I appreciate
Mine
it.
too. Because he
Uh,
didn't pick Star Trek, especially.
Oh, yeah, no, you've got some dick questions here. Granted, I knew every single one of them, but you've got some dick questions in here.
No.
Oh, by the way, one of them was wrong, Henry. Your
Fact checking.
First question, gentlemen, under the category of movie release dates. What year saw the release of Dreamcatcher, American Splendor, and The Cat in the Hat? God, I fucking
Two-
hate that movie.
2003. Final answer.
2 points. Not even consulting, but damn if he doesn't know it. Second question. In what year did James Cameron, Sam Raimi, and Jim Henson make their theatrical directorial debuts?
1982. Final answer.
Oh, that is incorrect.
Oh, is it really? It's 83. 81.
For the steal.
Talk the talk.
Team talk the talk.
Oh boy.
No, stay off.
Stay off. It's fine.
That's your strength.
Yeah, easier said than done in some cases. 1983.
Final answer?
What do you think, Jan?
I don't know. Can we
Five.
get the directions again?
Okay, I will read the question one more time, and I'll give you a 5 count for the steal. In what year did James Cameron, Sam Raimi, and Jim Henson make their directorial debuts?
Wasn't it Henson?
1984.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for 1981. We were looking
Yeah.
for Piranha 2: The Spawning for James Cameron, The Evil Dead for Sam Raimi, and I believe it was Muppets Take Manhattan for Jim Henson.
No, great Muppet Caper.
Great Muppet
I screwed
Caper.
up.
You're right.
I was thinking Dark Crystal was his first movie. That's where I screwed up.
Okay, well, sadly, Top to Talk couldn't capitalize on that steal chance, but it does help them out a little bit as we move to the next question for Team 80s.
It's all right, man.
In what year did Mel Brooks release Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles?
1974. Final answer.
2 more points.
I knew that
No
one.
fucking way I was missing that one.
All right.
Blazing Saddles, baby.
In what year, your final question, in what year did Jason Bateman star in Paul, Horrible Bosses, and The Change-Up?
I'm pretty sure I know it, Sandy. Do you have any thoughts? I'm 50-50.
I actually went
Yeah.
on a date
It's
the
50-50 for
Horrible
me, too.
Bosses.
All right, I'm just gonna go for it then.
Multiple
No, let's
choice?
do multiple choice in case they can steal.
Okay, going for multiple choice. A, 2009. B, 2010. C, 2011. D, 2012.
My thought all along was 2011, so final answer 2011.
And they now have a 6-point lead with the correct answer, 14-8, going into round 3. Woofda. Yep. Gotta take a shot for that one. Fuck, that's not making the final cut. And with that, Team Top Talk is in a little bit of trouble, but it could have been a lot worse than what it might have been if Jeremy hadn't messed up on the director's question. So, Henry, how does round 3 work?
So round 3, we're gonna get, it's called the IMDb round. We're gonna get a 2-point question. We're gonna get the year, the actor, and the genres. We're gonna get a 3-point question. You're gonna get the year, the director of the film, and 3 plot keywords. And then when we get to the 5-point question, you're gonna get the year and the choice of 2 of the available 4 clues of actor, director, genres, and plot keywords. So we never know what's gonna happen. Hopefully it gets there. And Team Talk the Talk is, like you said, in a little bit of trouble. So good luck to them.
Exactly. Great point there, Henry. Now, Team 80s, now we're on you guys. Please choose either movie number 1 or movie number 2,
1,
movie number 3 or movie number 4,
3. Oh, 4. 4. Go
Four.
with Sandy. Yeah.
okay, movie number 5 or movie number 6.
5.
Okay. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, Team Talk the Talk. For your first question, your year is 1973. Remember, in this question, it's the actor and the genres. Who would like to take it for 2 points?
I don't know anything about the 70s.
Same. So I should probably take it because, yeah,
All
I'll
right.
take it.
Okay. All right, Jan. Once again, your year is 1973. Your genres are comedy, crime, and drama, and your actor is Elliot Gould. Oh boy. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know. Blazing Saddles.
Close guess. Close guess.
Can I show off? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's a long goodbye.
Yeah, that's right, Jeremy.
There's the long
I
goodbye.
feel like 3 people didn't know shit this match, and like just randomly just wrecked
I
everything.
feel like these questions are biased towards a certain individual. And
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Sandy and Ryan haven't been doing well.
All
Are
right,
you sure he
let's,
didn't write
All
these
right,
questions?
all right.
let's give
all
Ryan
right.
his
didn't-
3-point
I did not
chance.
write them.
Let's give Ryan. Hey, boys, I will pull this car over right now.
All right, okay.
Go
So, your 3-point question, and you guys, and I'm sorry, Ryan, to do Ryan, but you do need to hit this one for the team to survive.
No pressure. Okay.
No pressure.
All your fault if we lose.
Come on, man. I'm just trying to have a good time.
Your your year is 1970.
Oh, great.
Your director, Bob Rafelson. And your 3 plot keywords are upper class, oil rigs, and drifter.
Ooh. Upper class oil rig and drifter. Well, this was long before my time. I'm gonna hazard a guess, and I'm gonna say, oh, what was that movie I remember? The Gambler.
And your winner, the Sandman, Sandy Robinson, and the Atom, Jeremy Adams, team
Sorry, got
80's.
to show off one more time. It was 5 easy pieces.
Jesus criminy. Like, okay. And here's the thing. I actually feel kind of bad for Team Talk the Talk.
I do as well. There was definitely movies on both ends of the spectrum, and Jeremy, I guess, just picked the right numbers. Sometimes he got lucky, because I honestly believe if Talk the Talk would have gotten the other ones, they might have gotten them, and they would have had a better chance. But unfortunately, they got the older movies, and it just wasn't their forte.
It just wasn't, and they also didn't have the greatest round 2, which I don't blame them for that. Like the questions that you get, if you know it, you know it, and if you don't, you don't. Sadly, it's just something that is that simple. But hey, you know what? Let's go talk to them and see how they're doing. All right, we are here with Team Talk the Talk. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Given your guys' whole entire story, this could have gone way worse for you. Granted, it could have gone better, and probably should have with the questions.
Are
with all
you
due
sure,
respect.
Chris?
Yes, Jan. Yes, I'm being. Look, am
Sincere.
I one to bullshit? Hell no. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Wow. All right then. Well, fuck you too.
He's not on the same page as the announcers or his teammate. So now we know who the weakest link is here. Goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Ryan. With that being said, what you have any words? Let's let you talk for a second.
I don't know if I can top that, but I will say this was interesting. A lot of questions that were way out of left field for me personally. Granted, I'm one of the new guys in town, but I'm doing the best I can with what I got. But you know what? It was a good match. It was fun. I'm happy to be in the ring. And hey, who knows? Maybe I'll get a chance to go back in the ring another time.
Definitely, and we will absolutely do our damnedest to get you guys back in the ring some other time, because here's the thing. You guys look like you had a lot of fun there, and there was definitely something starting here. It's just a matter of tightening the chemistry. I think could lead to something really great down the road. And speaking of, are there any of the teams who are also currently 0-1 that maybe you'd be like, hey, that'd be a fun match to maybe call them out or something like that?
I'm pretty sure Sabrat's team is 0-1, right? Isn't he? Pretty sure.
Well, they still have their match to do. So I mean,
so they're gonna be 0-1.
Well, I was gonna say,
so.
well, you know what? If they lose the Mind Flayers, and they should, Hell, I might be able to set that up for you.
I mean, if he shows up and it's not gonna be a handicap match, like one or the other. Felt like this was a handicap match. Like, but Jeremy
1 on
was
3.
Yeah, it was a 1-on-3. I don't know. I certainly learned a lot of things today about
learning process.
Like,
that's what we like to say. At least you learned something.
That's like these questions were so hard. Like,
They were
respect to the
beyond
writers,
brutal.
right? Like, I know my MCU. Like, I watched those movies a lot, and I knew one of those questions in our strength category. So that was rough. Like, we both got one question in the first round. So did Sandy. Like, that was some rough questions today.
I should have known Moonchild though.
Yeah,
Those were rough.
Oof,
But all right, that's the
it was
game,
fun.
and on the other team there was someone who knew these questions, and
And,
they
hey,
crushed us. So.
and just remember, next time Jeremy will write the questions for your match, so you'll actually get probably 15, 20 points.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good because otherwise I would challenge that.
You scored 8. You scored 8 with questions that you deemed impossible. So imagine if you got some good questions. You guys would actually come to play and do very well. So keep that in mind. Don't hang your heads low.
Maybe next time we can walk the walk.
I haven't looked at the rankings yet, but I'm totally down to take on an 0-1 team later down the line. I'm down for
Yeah,
it.
let's take on Sabrath. It's gonna be a 2-on-1 against
So
his partner.
that leads me to a question. Do you guys think you could stick and be a team? Like, we said, we threw you guys in at the last minute, but do you guys think that's something that could stay?
I'm down if Jan wants to do it.
And we still have to get a little bit more acquainted, and I have to teach him some stuff in trash talk department. But other than that, we're gonna be good, and I think we're gonna stick around and see what we can do after the tournament.
That's what I like to hear. So with that being said, we have 2 competitors that didn't know each other going in, and we have 2 competitors that have known each other for a while. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and talk to them right now.
And we are here with the current winners today, Team 80s, Sandy and Jeremy. Well done, gentlemen. Okay. I was about to say, yeah, let's just get this out of the way right now. Obviously, we rigged this. Obviously, we set this up. Obviously, blah, 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 blah.
I do want to make an apology. I honestly think that our writers were trying to throw me some curveballs because I've been writing all their questions. They've got a little bit of a head of steam, and they're trying to throw some tougher questions out there. And if the game tilted because of my involvement, I do feel bad for that. But I think everyone really, under the circumstances. With that being said, everyone gave it their all. Everyone played hard. I think Sandy did great. I think the other 2 guys did great, and I'm sorry that things went that way, but. You guys did real good, and you're going to get back in there and be back scoring hard soon.
Yeah.
Words of wisdom from a hero.
I want to echo what Jeremy just said. You know what? Question writers, they do what they do, and I like the questions. They were hard. Yeah. You know what? That happens sometimes. You know what?
Yeah.
Star Trek, we got to pick our channels. I trusted that Jeremy knew release dates. He did. He trusted me to know Star Trek. Maybe at one point we'll get those questions in the future. But I just want to say thanks to Sean and for Jan. You know what?
Yeah.
Smack talk aside, and I said this, and I know he thinks that my positivity makes him puke, but I'm a positive guy, and I want to thank those guys too for coming out and playing with us today. I had a lot of fun.
And they're so brave to step in, last minute and just jump into something that is, they probably don't know much about. I know Ryan's just kind of new to all this, so it was awesome. I was glad to play those guys. They're great guys, and I really have respect for them.
Now on to round 2.
Yeah,
Exactly. Actually, Henry, real quick, do you have the bracket?
I'm gonna bring it up right now. That just reminded me.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and the winner of this is going to face the winner of Zach Ford and Linus, or Corey Newberry and what's his name? That we have a bunch of new people that came at the last minute, so I can't think of his name. But just if you just want to say the Muppets and Noobs Unchained, they'll know.
Okay.
Shout out.
Okay. All right. And one last question for you guys. So you guys will be taking on the winners of Noobs Unchained and also
The Muppets.
The Muppets.
Yeah.
is there one of those teams you would rather have, or
there is. I very much want to. I would very much love. Sorry, guys. I would very much love to face the Muppets. I respect both those guys, actually. I think Zach's a great player. I do. I think he's a great player, and I have respect for Linus as well. And, I think that would be a really awesome match. I mean, I'll play anybody to play the other team, which are, some new players would be cool too. But I'd love to meet those guys. They're good guys. They're good players. And on a little bit of a more mean side, I'd love to get their Muppet questions and answer them so they couldn't. That would be a lot of fun because I love the Muppets too.
Well,
that'd be great.
I'm just saddened that you guys won't be seeing my team take 3 for quite some time, because I think me and Jacob and you two would be a clash of gods going at it. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see what happens for your next round. And gentlemen, best of luck. Thank you for your time.
Team 80's will be here for a while, guys. We're not going anywhere.
Probably
Nice.
not, sadly. And what a shock. Of course, Jan's running his mouth as he's been starting to do on the Facebook page, and it's been glorious and epic. And, I think he might have to, I think he might wind up giving us a certain masshole a run for his money. So,
Ooh, I like that.
But we'll just have to see where he goes as a player and as a trash talker in the future. But, Henry, what are your final thoughts on this match?
This is what we expected. Honestly, we were a little nervous on how Team 80's was going to do, given that they're complete rookies, but we know them very well. So we're curious if they were going to live up to the hype. And unfortunately, for Talk the Talk, they definitely talked, and they talked the talk. I mean, I guess, they competed very well. They just went up against Jeremy, who just had a hell of a game. And so that sometimes that's how it goes. But we had an entertaining one nonetheless, and I had fun.
Definitely. And look, well, to be fair, I always have fun when I do these matches, just because I love doing this. Why else would I be here? Exactly. So, guys, thank you for watching. Please give this match a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the Worldwide Movie Games Network. Go follow us on Facebook at the Worldwide Movie Games page. And, of course, you can follow us on Twitter at WWMGNTake3. For my co-host, Henry the Punisher Sanchez, I'm Chris Skywalker Dome, and we'll see you guys at the next match. Take care! And there will be trivia.